What's going on, everyone? Hunter with Rebel Outdoors, and today we're going to be talking about the Mantis system for a handgun. So I've had this little kit for probably well over a year now, and I've been using it a ton. Really glad I picked one of these up, and I really wish I would have gotten one sooner. Now, why would you want to get something like this? Well, it's good not to suck, especially if you are somebody that conceal carries or uses a handgun to any extent. Now, they do make one for rifles. I do have that kit, but I want to get some more time on it before I do that video. Basically, if you conceal carry, you should be having one of these kits. Why? For several reasons. One, you want to be good at carrying a handgun. You want to be good on the range in front of all of your friends. More importantly, you don't want to be LARPing in your mom's basement and then put a round through the wall. So that's how I ended up with one of these. Just kidding. On a serious note, if you are a responsible citizen that carries a firearm with you, you should be practicing all the time with this. You should be training all the time with this. And I know ammo is expensive, you know, going to the range costs money. Sometimes, depending on where you live, you can go to like state land and shoot and practice. This little guy allows you to do all of those things in your basement. So in this kit, I'm going to be showing you guys what all comes with it, as well as demonstrating some of the things that the app has, as well as kind of like how to use the system. First off, you get this very nice little carrying case here. Unzips, and all of your components are right here in this little box. Now up top you get a bunch of different targets, and these you will sync with the phone, and there are tons of different ones that you can have here. I personally don't use these ones because I have the larger ones that come with the rifle one, so these guys just live in my case. Really nice if like you're gonna go over to a buddy's house and practice, and you got this whole little kit right here. Now again, another thing I don't really use is this little tripod. It does have a little mount that screws in here, and you can angle this down to where you can utilize this with the targets. And then you can see here it has a couple different slots for different calibers. I primarily use 9mm, so I have the heart of the operations here, which is this little 9mm, basically a little laser pointer, and then the rod to barrel punch this guy to get this out of your chamber when you're done using it. So in order to use this guy, one thing I really like about having this little bullet here is you can use your handgun to pretty much any configuration that you want to have. So all you do is just take this guy, shove it in the barrel, slide forward, and then now you have a little laser that activates when you fire. So with getting one of these Mantis systems, you get full access to their app, and it has a lot of really cool things in it. So of course with the drills, they have a ton of different options that you can do, and some of those correlate with certain target types, and you can even do these with a friend if you have more of those little laser, you know, pointer things that go inside whatever kind of firearm you're using. And of course I do have a couple different courses here and some videos to demonstrate how all of the different drills work, and just some shooting tips in general. Now the holster draw is the one I like to do for concealed carry work. So with the holster draw, you can see we have a couple different things on screen here. At the bottom left you can see where you can change whatever kind of different yards you do. You can clear it from the bottom right. Your start is at the very bottom middle. And you can see that on the bottom section here, you have different firearms that you can set. And then of course, as you're shooting, you can calibrate the weapon up in the settings option because of height over bore and things like that. Perhaps you have an optic on your handgun. Overall, it is just a really, really cool and effective system to use. So if you've been thinking about picking one of these systems up, I would highly, highly recommend it. I love training both inside the waistband as well as outside the waistband with handguns. You can practice all kinds of reloading drills with rifles. It's pretty great. As always, I will link this kit down below in case you're wondering about picking one up for yourself. Always get out there and train. Make sure you know your local firearm laws and where you can and can't carry. I know that is something stupid, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in, because idiots always have to ruin it for everybody else. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're into different kinds of outdoor content. I know we have a lot more firearm stuff planned coming on the channel for this year, which I'm super excited about. Like is always appreciated. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Let me know how my form was, how my shooting, all that fun stuff. And until then, we will catch you guys in the next one.